All right, welcome to another video. This is the Nations Cup on Gran Turismo 7 online sim racing, a little bit arcade-ish compared to like iRacing, but here we are at the Autodrome in Italy. I'm not going to try to pronounce the rest of that, but anyways, we qualified 4th, and points table 1st through 8th pay out over 100 points, so we're sitting pretty good in qualifying. Not too much practice with this track. And here's a look at the intro. They do this before every race. All right, so that's pretty cool. I like the animation they got there before you get strapped in and ready to go. But this is another thing they do. As you can hear everybody honking their horns, wanting to make some noise. They basically do a grid walk here. Big Country 0369 and O. Brittany in 2nd are going to have a heyday with me right there in 4th with the Hendricks Kyle Larson paint scheme. And we'll go through a couple more cars here, and then we'll get on with it. Evil Disco's a pretty good racer. We've probably see him in some future videos. But all right, here we go. So we got 10 laps, starting in 4th. Basically just want to make few mistakes, right? Like, make less mistakes more than everybody else. But pretty good start. You can tell right here I'm kind of skittish on cold tires. We're on the hard tire, which is it's a harder compound, so it wears, you know, much slower than the soft compound, but it's very slick. And so when the tires are cold this early on, I'm not really sure where my braking points are going to be. But overall, pretty good start. Nice cool view here. And yeah, I'm pretty much just going to try to follow these guys in, kind of see where they're braking, see if I can learn something early on in the race that I maybe didn't do well in practice or qualifying. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the start. And there's some really good racing in this race here too. This is a part of the track that you have to get dead right because it turns into a long straight. As you can see, oh, Brittany missed a corner there, and we snuck it around there on the outside. I don't think they knew we were going to choose that route, but we did. Got a pretty good launch down into that turn. Thought about putting it on the outside here, and then decided, we'll fall in. You know, the leader kind of gets away pretty early in this race, you know, just due to the battling for 2nd and on back. You can tell Big Country up here is having a hard time staying on the apex and running his line. We'll jump ahead up here to lap 2. So Big Country just got a penalty, and we're going to try to get as close as we can to him right there in the slipstream, and then pull up next to him, see if we can't dive underneath him here. Just kind of a slow exit right there for me. He had the outside covered, so I didn't really want to run into him by sticking to the throttle, but it is what it is. Nothing too exciting happening up to lap 3 here, but you can see there's a little bit less battling. There's a little bit more space on that lap for me to, you know, run my best lap of the race so far. And then here I'm going to take advantage of that open door at the bottom, and then I'm going to try to stick to his outside here because this left turns into a right hand turn, and here we go. Big Country. I don't think you know your You're battling a real country boy. But anyways, here we go. This is going to get tight down here. He's actually going to get into me. It's kind of my fault for giving him the bottom, but he definitely slid up the track, missed his braking a little bit. So we lose 2 positions there. And there is 4 or 5 of us. So from 2nd to about 6th, this is a pretty close battle. And this is my first, online Nations Cup race. I know I've already missed the first 3 rounds, so I'm not, trying to win the thing, but I do kind of want to see where we shake out. Kind of see similar to what we tried earlier. I got really low on the curb there. I thought I was going to potentially be might be a penalty, but it turned out to be clean, so I was happy with that. You can see on the bottom right there, those arrows are the cars behind me, and they definitely got into each other. Took each other out. This is the next lap. Riding in the cockpit view. You can see we just barely missed Big Country there as he came off the wall. Those 2 got into each other a little bit. And then gave Brittany the love tap to the back bumper. No harm, no foul. This is a really tricky corner. You want to get a good exit to get this, straight line speed. Keep the power down. It's hard to do. The Honda's got a little bit more straight line speed than the sports car that I'm in. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can get underneath them right here, and we do. Pretty similar situation. Will ride on board with me this time. Notice how he's got to slow down a little bit. We're stuck for the outside. Just throw it in underneath. Well, tire wear wasn't a huge issue in this race. You can see on the left-hand bottom side of the screen there, we're going to make contact here, but where it says RH, that's the racing hard tire. There's a little bit of red on my front. Right and left tires, but overall not too much wear and tear on the tires for this race. I had to lift a little bit there because I didn't want to go out onto the grass and spin out, and that's huge because Big Country is going to come back up here and try to prove to me that he's the real Big Country. Over revving it down into that turn. That's fine. Downshifting. It's getting late in the race. Got a nice tap from behind to give us a little bit momentum up the hill. At this point, I'm like, you know what? I kind of hope these guys take each other out again. As you can see, Big Country got in on the grass there. He's so close behind, the second place car there. That's hard to see where your turn is. And we're gonna have a big O moment right here. Yep. My back left tire was out on the grass as we were trying to make a right-hander. And I will take those 2 positions. Nice little replay here. So that puts me up into 2nd place. It was a great battle all race up until this point, and there was no pressure from here on out. So lap 10, just bringing it home. First event, I was very thrilled to get a 2nd place finish out of that. So anyways, just wanted to make a quick video for you guys. I know the NASCAR race right now is under a lightning delay, so check us out on Facebook, Spotify for 2 Tires and Fuel only. Yep, somebody bring me the milk, or do I get champagne or something for 2nd place? I don't know. But anyways, thanks for listening, guys, and watching. I guess I'm used to saying thanks for listening. Oh my gosh, dude just wiped out back there. You see that? Watch this. Back of the screen. This is the last turn of the last lap. And he just meets the end of pit wall right there. Wow, that's tough. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to put a few more videos up of my next few rounds in the Nations Cup. So check us out on YouTube, Front Clip Media, and then 2 Tires and Fuel Only, and then here are our sponsors. Peace.